Hello and welcome into your Matsu Miners pregame show. This is Brad walking alongside me, as always, is Connor Mills. We're going to break down today's matchup between the 16 and 22 Chugach Eagle River Chinooks and your home team, the 23 and 15 Matsu Miners. So the Miners come into this one with a 2.5 ABL lead over the Anchorage Bucks. A tough loss last night. Connor, what can the Miners do to come out today in good spirits?
Well, really what they have to do, just bring the bats out, score often and score early, get that momentum on their side and try to build up a big lead so then they can relax towards the end of the game.
Big lead is what you talk about. The Miners only scoring 2 runs in yesterday's walk-off win for the Chinooks as they ended up winning last night's contest 3-2. So they'll definitely looking for the bats as the Miners used 5 pitchers last night. So they'll definitely look for a strong start out of Josh Haley. Now we're only going to go 7 innings because today is a doubleheader, so both games will be 7 innings. Nevertheless, Josh Haley will most likely be expected to go 5, 6, if not all 7 today in this ball game.
Well, Haley definitely has the ability to go all 7 innings, and especially since the bullpen kind of was a big part of yesterday's game, only allowing the 1 run. But for the bullpen just to come out and, for Haley just to go out and go as long as he can and give the bullpen a little bit of rest today with 2 playing today.
And also on the bump in game 2 will be Asa Lacey, left-hander that we haven't seen in a bit, Connor, due to some back problems. Nothing too serious, just a bunch of precautionary measures. So that way we can have Asa later in the game, and he'll be expected to do very similar things, 5, 6, maybe even 7 innings. I know he hasn't pitched in a while, so how do you think he'll come out on the mound tonight?
I think he's going to be excited to go out and throw the ball. I mean, it's been a while since he's been out on the mound. He's got something to prove again. He was good earlier on in the season. Now, another chance to prove himself here as we get closer into the postseason.
And we'll talk about the Miners' bats just a little bit. Key man to focus on last night, Drew Swift going 3 for 4. Really good to see shortstop Swifty start to turn things around as he hasn't hit too great this season. But much like a lot of these other Miners, they're starting to hit a stride late in the season. So if you can put that together with some good pitching, this could lead to good things.
You always want to be at your best near the end of the season. No matter what was in the beginning of the season, they're not going to be talking about that. All the people want to see is, can you win ball games? And that's when you have to be at your hottest near the end.
And the Chinooks, they're definitely fighting for a playoff spot as well. Only a game and a half out of 4th place behind the Anchorage Glacier Pilots. We'll play 2 today between the Chugach Eagle River Chinooks and the Matsu Miners. Myself, Brad Walker, and Connor Mills will be on the call for both games. So first pitch coming up in game 1 in just over 10 minutes. And that's been your Matsu Miners pregame show.